What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here, and today we are going to be discussing the fact that Anthem is in trouble. In fact, Anthem is doomed. If you've been paying attention to all of the gaming articles as of late. So, what exactly has been going on? Why are people crying foul, crying that this is the end of Anthem as we know it? Well, it's because Anthem has lost a key member of its development team. Now, that doesn't sound good, but in this video, we're going to explain why it's simply not as bad as these game articles are making it seem. In fact, it's not bad at all by doing this new technique called actually doing your research. So, what exactly is going on? Well, the lead writer of Anthem, Drew Karpyshyn, has left Bioware. Again. He actually left Bioware earlier in Anthem's development process and was brought back in by EA or Bioware to finish his work. So this was already doom and gloom earlier when he left the first time, and then he just came back to finish what he started. So definitely didn't seem as bad the first time, so what about the second time? Now, Drew Karpyshyn is a big deal. He's actually the previous lead writer on Knights of the Old Republic and on Mass Effect. So this guy is a pretty heavy-hitting guy within the Bioware studio. So him leaving, it's certainly understandable why people are concerned, especially because this has a lot of echoes with Destiny. When Destiny 1 was restarted in the development process, one of the things that came out is that Bungie's lead writer, Joseph Staten, left the studio, and that actually did indicate internal strife. In fact, what happened was that all of Joseph's work that he brought to Bungie, all of the storyline he had written, at the last second, the Bungie CEO said, you know what, I don't want any of this, we're restarting from scratch. And that's why the original Destiny game had such a confusing, lackluster, frankly terrible story, is because they scrapped it together without a lead writer last minute. So that really did indicate problems with the game. Destiny 1 was worse off, you could say, because Jason left the studio, and he left because of all of these internal conflicts and restarting and throwing out his ideas and all of that stuff. So, hearing the headline that BioWare's lead writer has left the studio, I'm sure a lot of people got flashbacks and a lot of people went, well, this is concerning. It must indicate something bad is going on within the studio. Except not this time. And I say not this time, not because of, myself just being too hyped for Anthem to see the light. No, it's because Drew Karpyshyn himself released a press release explaining what went on. Quoting Drew himself, "Please don't email me asking for more information about why I'm leaving. There's no dirty laundry I'm just waiting to air. And please don't ask about any Bioware projects I've been working on. Just because I've left Bioware doesn't mean I'm going to start blabbing all their secrets. I'm sure people will read more into this statement than there really is." Okay. So there you have, he literally says, there's no dirty laundry. I'm not leaving amongst animosity. I'm just leaving to, as he puts it at the very beginning of his statement, pursue a number of other projects, including more original novels, an original sci-fi graphic novel I'm co-creating, and freelance gaming work. And, most of his statement is just saying, look, I worked at Bioware for so long, it's time for me to just move on and do some of my own projects rather than just work on Bioware projects. This is something that people do all the time. Even if they are, relatively happy with their employment, they have a good job, they still want to do some of their own things. They want to pursue their own passions. And this looks exactly like what Drew is doing. And the fact that he includes in his statement, I'm sure people will read more into the statement than is really there. He's self-aware. He knows that his leaving is going to cause a crap storm, and it kind of did, right? It's unfortunate that more of these articles didn't read the actual statement by the guy leaving, because it's pretty obvious that why he left is not the same reasons why Jason left for Bungie. And so, when you cut away the rhetoric and just look at the facts, here is what appears to have happened. Drew Karpyshyn decided to leave Bioware and pursue, he says, the Chaos-Born trilogy, his novels. And then Bioware realized, you know what, to properly make Anthem, we need this guy back. Drew is a key member of the team, and they got him back. Probably offered, a sizable bonus in order for him to come back and truly finish his work on Anthem, which is certainly a lot more than Bungie did, and already that's a very good sign. So he came back, he finished his work, and now, once he's done, he's leaving again to, like he, in his own words said, pursue his own passions. Now, again, even though Anthem is certainly still in development, it's coming out early 2019, the story work is likely done. Drew has likely finished his job. In fact, laying down the base storyline is really one of the first things you get done within a game development cycle. And then, of course, you build characters and so on top of that. So again, at this point, the story is finished, Drew's work is done, so of course it makes sense for him to leave and again pursue his passions. And so, there you have it. Really a story that isn't that consequential and certainly doesn't mean the doom of Anthem being trumpeted by people who just want views as just that. But again, if you are an Anthem fan, this really shouldn't be something that concerns you too much. But I do want to say that even though this video I have been defending Anthem, because that's where the evidence and the truth does lie, it's not always going to be the case. I don't want people, I know they're going to make comments, but I don't want people to be thinking that I'm just going to defend Anthem no matter what. If there's microtransactions in Anthem and they impact gameplay, you're going to hear about it from me and it's not going to be good. Bioware, please don't mess up this game. You're on track, things are looking good, but do not do another Star Wars Battlefront 2. Guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Anthem content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. And if you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKakis. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.